Dinosaurs in Pennsylvania? On September 25, 2001, a 19-year-old driving along Pennsylvania's Route 119 reported what he described as flags flapping in a thunderstorm coming from above his car. When he looked up, he was astounded to see what looked like a bird with a 10-15-foot wingspan and a strange, elongated head flying above him. Over the next few months, 2 more witnesses would report seeing similar creatures in Greensville and Erie County, Pennsylvania. The reports were reminiscent of a string of sightings that took place in Texas in 1976 and 1982. In all cases, the creature described sounded remarkably similar to a pterosaur. The sightings in Texas even occurred near to where the fossil of Quetzalcoatlus northropi, a large pterosaur of the late Cretaceous, was first discovered. Interestingly, these pterosaur sightings seemed to occur close to each other in waves. That suggests that people were really seeing something, but what? One obvious candidate is the frigate bird, whose gray feathers can look like leathery skin from the right distance and whose wingspan can reach up to 8 foot. The frigate bird hardly ever lands except to tend its young and can soar effortlessly over long distances. Over in Africa, the peoples of the Congo, Zambia, and a number of other regions speak of Kongomoto, the overturner of boats. It is described as featherless with smooth skin, a beak full of teeth, and a wingspan of 4-7 foot. On the Gold Coast, British explorers in the 1920s heard tales of the Susabonsum, which grew to the height of a man and had thin, tenebrous wings like a bat. The truly large sightings of Kongomoto could be a surviving group of Quetzalcoatlus northropi, which, at the height of a giraffe, was the largest flying animal to have ever lived. Of course, they could also be condors, various storks, or other large birds seen in silhouette, or they might only be legends or outright hoaxes. But in 1988, Professor Roy McCall led an expedition into the deserts of Namibia. He was investigating intriguing reports of a creature with a 30-foot wingspan seen gliding through the air. Eyewitness reports stated that it would appear at dusk, flying between 2 hills. Some even claimed that the winged monstrosity glowed in the dark. While the mission was unsuccessful, one expedition member claimed to have seen it from a distance, describing it as a giant glider shape, black with white markings. With so many sightings, one has to wonder, are they out there? Stay paranoid, my friends.